Brought to you by Terry County Tractor.
Welcome back. In this week's Focus on Ag, the Panhandle continues to recover from the largest wildfire in Texas history. KCBD News Channel 11's Parker Schaffner tells us the economic impact this will have not only on the ranchers, but consumers as well.
Brittany, the Texas Farm Bureau reports more than 7,000 cattle and nearly 1.2 million acres were lost in the Panhandle wildfires. The Panhandle is home to 85% of the state's livestock animals. However, economists believe the impact of the wildfires will remain localized.
We exist in a pretty big country with a lot of cattle.
Dr. David Anderson, a livestock economist, says while the loss of livestock up in the Panhandle is devastating, it is not expected to affect how much you pay at the grocery store.
We have more cattle on feed in the Panhandle than any other state, but the fires really hit range cattle production, so we wouldn't expect to see any effects on beef prices to all of us consumers.
It is, however, expected to negatively impact the Panhandle's economy.
If we had some number of calves that were lost, those calves may have gone through a local auction market. And so there's less business at that auction market, maybe in the fall when those calves would have been sold. There's going to be less need for trucks that would have hauled those animals around and the jobs associated with that.
Anderson believes it will be difficult for ranchers to rebuild their cattle herds. Years of drought coupled with herd culling have driven cattle prices to record highs and lowered inventory. According to the USDA, the beef cattle herd in Texas is the smallest since 2014 at 4.1 million head. It's an issue not only seen in Texas, but across the country.
We have the fewest number of beef cows in the U.S. since 1961, and we got a product that consumers like. Demand has been very good for a number of years, and so tight supplies and good demand has given us record prices.
In addition to replacing lost livestock, there are other expenses ranchers face. Ranch infrastructure will also have to be replaced.
Think of fences and think about what it costs to rebuild a fence or replace a fence today. The other really big area is it's burned all your grass. And so let's say all your cows made it, you were able to get them out of the way of the fires, but now there's nothing for them to eat because all your grass burned up.
Anderson says it could take a while before things return to normal in the Panhandle. However, there is help available. The Farm Bill's Livestock Indemnity Program will provide some compensation for the ranchers' losses. There are also several wildfire relief funds. We have links to those on our website, kcbd.com. For this week's Focus on Ag, I'm Parker Schaffner.